Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on the sideline. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Well, these are a pair of conference rivals that are going to be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. This is just the first of 4 games they'll see each other.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. David Lee is out there with Gortat, and it's Curry in at the point. Good on the second free throw. Starting out this series, Clark, they're just, getting a feel for each other, feeling out this year's roster.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the early season, you do a little scouting. This is where you get your bearings and kind of figure out what you need to do to beat those guys. I love these rivalries.
And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Dishes it to Randall. Now here's Fry, guarded by Kerr. Shot clock at 5. Randall passes to Fry. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Fry's got his first basket of the night.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Right side Curry. Back to Thompson. Barnes sets a screen for Thompson. Gortat dishes to Thompson. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Fry. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Feeds to Rosen. And it's Curry with the rebound. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Golden State now. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
Guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Here's Fry, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Fry's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Fry with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Baseline jumper. Fry. Fry's got 6. Warriors trailed by 4. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. He said the key to this matchup will be their ability to limit the quality looks close to the basket. When facing a team like this one, he said, you don't stand a chance giving up easy looks inside. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. And here's Randall after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And again, will drop another make there from Fry. 8 points for him.
He has not missed yet. 4 for 4 in this first quarter.
Setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Curry attacking, and it's Golden State with another.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. DeRozan kicks to Fry. Inside, here's Randall. Boom, he chips it straight down.
Taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Hey, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. Kicks it to Barnes. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Gorton. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Now, here's Fry. He's got 8. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Fry.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys. Now we get a chance to check out David Lee. Very nice season for him last year. Last season he averaged 13 pounds and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Here's Lee, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Good.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
DeRozan a screen on Curry. And Fry kicks to Randall. And there's the feed to Fry. Passes it to McDaniel. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
It's Thompson off the drive. Wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got 8. The Lakers in the lead. Fry passes to Randall. There's the pick. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He has 5.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you open looks like that one.
Curry's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in 12.
DeRozan, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. DeRozan's got his second basket.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
DeRozan against Thompson. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Now here's Curry, guarded by Fry. That's good. And it's 6 points for Steph Curry. Both teams will make it. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorer. You look at Fry, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, that's why he's playing with so much confidence. I mean, he just has that belief because of what he did last year.
Fry with the ball. He's covered by Matthews. And Fry slams it in. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last battle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Goes back up, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now, here's Rubio. Pick up by Hill. Back to Rubio. Fry in the post. He's covered by Matthews. Fry, good.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
McCallum dishes to Iguodala. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Johnson kicks to DeRozan. Here's a step back. Here's Hill. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Warriors shoot second and third shot. Lakers leading by 10. Fry, he's in a point guard. Handle out there with Young. Then it's Johnson, and it's McDaniel at the 5, down low. That's That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Johnson attacking, misses off the left iron.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Cannon the pass to Barnes. He dishes it to Cannon. He feeds it to Gortat. And it's rejected. Johnson down low. Curry meets him. Johnson kicks the Fry. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. 14 points for the Wizards.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Now here's Barnes. He's tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. The pass to Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backcourt.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
And Fry kicks to Johnson. Pass to Randall. Fades. They get the rebound. Johnson, good.
It seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And that one's good. Gortat's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
They set the pick. And Fry kicks to Randall. And he gets it to go. Randall's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out of the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Fry with the ball. He's got 14. And Barnes comes to help. Randall dishes to Fry. Now here's Randall, covered by Barnes. And Randall throws it down. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Barnes against Young. Barnes passes to Thompson. It's stolen by Randall. Now the dish to Johnson. Pass to McDaniel. Back to Johnson. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers. That's allowing them to get into transition.
Warriors trailed by 16. Here's Canaan. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Barnes kicks to Gortat. Fires from 14. Can't hit.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Here's Fry. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Fry's got 16 points.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Curry kicks to Canaan. Tipped away. And stolen by Fry. The 17-footer. The Lakers rebound, but they'll get another chance. Here's McDaniel. Young against Curry. Here's Canaan. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Beautiful possession. They found the open man.
Now, here's Fry. He's guarded closely. Randall kicks to Young. Dishes it to Fry. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Gortat comes up with the rebound. Gortat's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. That's good. And it's 8 points for Steph Curry.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shot.
Fry slams it in. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys. Beautiful ball movement at the end.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
Johnson outside. This is it to McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Randall, and the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got 13 points.
Well, it's obvious. The difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive board.
Yeah, I think you're right, Clark. A lot of second chance points, and they're not resting on their lead. They're really being aggressive and attacking the lane.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Golden State possession. And through the first half, a pretty...
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Welcome back, everyone, to the margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the 3rd and 4th quarters. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizards.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Townsend, the splash players in the back. Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. And it's Gortat in at the center position. Fry, that's for 2. That's short off the rim. Warriors trailed by 16. It's Thompson off the drive. Stolen away. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And that one's good. Young's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for Los Angeles. Warriors shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. If you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Thompson dishes to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson against DeRozan. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 13 points.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And Fry kicks to Randall. A fader, and that is good. 15 points in the game.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Warriors trailed by 17. It's Curry with the drive, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Young with no one around. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. That's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Fry.
Oh! Hammer time. Hammer time.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Barnes kicks to Lee. Outside Curry. sets a screen for Curry. Thompson for three. Shot no good. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today. When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
He kicks to Gortat. Curry against DeRozan. And again, no good by Golden State. Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's Fry. He trains the quick shot. Fry's got 22.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Yeah, this team is really looking to get out and run.
Okay, we're going to pick up the pace here. I want us to shoot early and often. That means take the shot as soon as we get a good look. Push the ball up the court and put pressure on them every possession.
Take a moment to check out Klay Thompson here. Solid numbers last season. He was around 19 points per game, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, points a lot easier.
Well, Steve, you know, things can get stagnant without offense coming off the bench, and he always can supply some shooting.
Curry passes to Thompson. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Gortat. The Lakers with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Good on the shot. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Gortat with the screen for Curry. Gortat dishes to Curry. Tipped away and stolen by Fry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the Wizards. 22 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. Not missing much. In fact, hitting just about everything he's taken.
Can he keep this up? Wow.
The Lakers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Kennedy's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Cannon kicks to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Second 3-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Fry passes to DeRozan. Feeds to Fry. Soft touch of the glass. Fry's got 25 points.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
The screen on Johnson. Curry wide open. Great look, but off the mark. Now Fry. He's got 25. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
So, way to shoot the rock. You're up.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Canaan. Matthews, a screen on Rubio. Kicks it to Matthews. Shoots off a screen, and the shot is good. Matthews has got 7 now in this quarter. Six seconds left in the third quarter. 2 on the clock. Here's Hill. Off the mark. And here. And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from Fry.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ryan in a two-guard. DeRozan out there with Hill. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's McDaniel at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make. But when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Orton against Rubio. Back to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. High inside. He's covered by Matthews. No good from Fry. And McCallum kicks to Matthews. Stolen by Rubio. Outside Hill. Back to Rubio. There's the feed to Hill. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pick up by Hill. Fry dishes to Hill. It's blocked, but they recover it. Second shot opportunity. Fry, good. Fry's got 27. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Here's Curry, and the bank shot is good. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And it's Rubio penetrating. Hill kicks to Rubio. It's back to Hill. He feeds it to Fry. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Fry. 7-point cheer for Ricky Rubio. Randall's checked in. Young comes in for Ricky Rubio. Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Thompson comes in for Ray McCallum. Curry passes to Lee. There's a screen. He dishes it to Barnes. Outside Curry. Right side Curry. And Gortat with the stuff. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
On the wing, Thompson. DeRozan defending. Thompson dishes to Barnes. Outside Curry. Pull from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Lakers leading by 19 points. Now, here's Fry. There's the pick. McDaniel, the pass to Randall. The dish to Fry. Again, the Lakers.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Top with the screen for Thompson. Now the pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
And Fry kicks to Randall. Looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
Warriors trailed by 19. Thompson outside, out to the wing. That's a 2 from Barnes, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. And here is Fry. Pass to McDaniel. To the inside. Randall with the bucket.
Well, this is what he does. Shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Curry setting the pick for Lee. Shoots from the line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Lakers leading by 17. And Fry kicks to DeRozan. Randall with a screen for DeRozan. He used that pick to get in close.
He may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Thompson up top. DeRozan defending. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Steph Curry.
He is feeling it. Terrific.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Rosen dishes to Fry. From 18 feet away. And another basket for the Lakers.
That jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
It's Curry with the drive. Good. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Fry with the ball. Outside DeRozan. McDaniel. Gortat covering. McDaniel the pass to Fry. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Fry.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Curry kicks to Lee. Can't get it to go.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
It's to Curry. And that's going to be a travel.
He's not doing them anything. Those kinds of mistakes.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, that'll do it. For Dorisberg, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, the Wizard.